All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is some time adjustment to the instrumentation. I'm going to start with drum and bass. Normally I would suggest do all the time adjustment that you need to on bass, guitar, anything that needs to be done before you do final vocals. But my playing was good enough that like it wasn't really necessary. I almost don't need any at all, except I'm just hearing a couple things here and there. And I always like to go back, make sure like the kick and bass are nice and tight together, and make some little adjustments if I need to. Especially with something like this, the song was kind of being written. I had the basis of the song, the chords, the main vocal, and lyrics like written. But as far as the other instrumentations, I'm kind of making it up as I go along. So little things are going to change as I listen and go, I'd rather it be like this than that. I like to do this in headphones. That way I'm listening nice and close or really loud. When you have a wife, you don't always want to play the music as loud as possible, right? Happy wife, happy life, as they say. So we're just going to listen to just the drum and bass for a little, make adjustments where we need to, and go from there. So I know the intro is fine. We're going to start in the chorus because all this is fine. I can already hear kick is basically right on the grid. Actually, no, it's not. So we're going to go and put that 100% on the grid. But that bass is still early. So let's go ahead and use this tool for bass. Polyphonic seems to do better. I don't know why. So we could select all, quantize to eighth notes, quarter notes, or whatever, and then listen back and see if it worked. But like I said before, like it's really, really close. I'm going to just kind of go note by note instead of having the computer do all the work. I'm going to do all the work. And so I'm just going to grab this one. So when you grab down below, I'll show you that again. When you grab down below, it also puts a control line on the next note and the previous note, which there isn't a previous note right now. Now I can just grab this and move this over right on the grid. If I don't do that and I move this, you'll see it moves everything, right? So we want to grab it down here, or we can just put one on the next one so it doesn't affect anything after. Okay, all that sounded good to me. See this line here for the last note, and this line here. When they're dotted like that, it's not affecting anything. So if I grab down here, you'll see it put a line here and a line here to anchor those in their spots. So when I move this, it doesn't affect the other notes. So that kick's not perfectly on the grid. I'm not going to move that because it's close enough, but I'm going to move this bass note so that it's in alignment with that kick. This, I think, will back. So I'm going to go through the whole bass and make these small adjustments here and there. So I especially want the drum and bass really tight. Guitars and other things can be a little looser, but we'll get to that.